So one glass is not the story, or one can in this case. The story is what happens when one can or one glass turns into small sips all morning long. And that's where many people make a mistake with healthy looking drinks. So lemon water, sparkling water like this, kombucha, apple cider vinegar drinks, sports drinks, diet drinks, flavored drinks that look better than soda. People choose these because they are trying to do something healthier, and I certainly understand that. But your teeth do not read health branding. Your teeth respond to what touches them, how often it touches them, and how long the exposure lasts. And that's why timing matters. So I care less about one drink and more about how long the teeth are exposed to it. So if someone drinks an acidic beverage with a meal and moves on, that's one situation. But if someone slowly sips that same type of drink every few minutes for hours, the mouth never gets a real break. And that repeated contact can matter. So you may be saying to yourself, well, this is just seltzer water. It doesn't even have sugar in it, which is true. But the reality is, this is carbonated, and carbonated drinks form carbonic acid in the drink, in your saliva, and that's an acid that can do damage. Now, the teeth do have a stronger outer layer, as you may know, enamel, but strong doesn't mean unlimited. Acid exposure can soften or stress the enamel surface temporarily. Saliva helps bring the mouth back toward balance, but saliva needs time to work. And if another sip comes every few minutes, the mouth is always trying to recover. And that's the problem with all day sipping of any drink, sugar free or not. So let me make the timeline really simple for you. At 8 a.m., someone makes lemon water. At 8:15, another sip. And at 8:30, another sip. And at 9, still sipping. At 10, still sipping. The person thinks, well, I only had one drink and it was water with lemon in it, healthy, right? But the teeth experienced repeated exposure for 2 hours, and that exposure was acidic. Now, that's a very different story than sipping on this all morning long. Now imagine the same person starts feeling sensitivity. Cold water feels sharp. Brushing feels uncomfortable near the gum line. The teeth feel a little weak or rough. They may blame their toothpaste. They may blame age. They may think they need whitening products. But the daily drink pattern may be part of the issue. And this doesn't mean that someone should panic about every kind of acidic drink. That's not the message here. The message is to stop confusing healthy looking with harmless all day. So a drink can be low sugar and still be acidic. So diet sodas. A drink can be natural and still affect the mouth, putting lemon in your water. A drink can be trendy and still create repeated exposure. So the mouth doesn't really care about your trends or society's trends. It cares about contact. And here's the practical way to use this. Do not sip acidic drinks slowly for hours. Have them with a meal when possible. Drink plain water more often. Rinse with water afterwards if needed. And do not brush immediately after acidic drinks. Give the mouth some time first. Give it time to rest. And if sensitivity keeps happening, get it checked instead of guessing. And yes, that last part matters, as you can see. Sensitivity can come from many causes, can come from acid, can be brushing pressure, gum recession, clenching, cavities, cracks, or other issues. So don't self-diagnose forever. But if sensitivity started after a new drink habit, pay attention. That timing may be a clue. A useful question you may ask yourself is, did my teeth start feeling different after I made this drink part of my routine instead of this one? And if the answer is yes, change the routine and watch what happens. Not with fear, but with awareness. The goal is not to remove every enjoyable drink from life. The goal is to respect the mouth's recovery time. Plain water is different because it does not keep adding acidic exposure. It helps the mouth reset. And that's why water should be the default drink more often, especially between meals. So before asking, is this drink good or bad? Ask a better question. How am I using it? So are you using this once with a meal, or are you using it slowly for hours? Are you using it occasionally or every day? And with enough plain water? So are you, complementing these things, or are you using this to replace this completely? And that's where the answer usually is. Now, your teeth may notice the drink before the rest of your body does. So, my name's Dr. Mark Shankman. I'm here to cut through the myths and get to the root. Thanks for watching.